Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we want to share with you two books from a great author, Suze Orman. The first book is called The Money Class. Learn to Create Your Own New American Dream. It's the New York Times bestseller author. Another book that helped us along the way is the Suze Orman Road to Wealth. She answers more than 2,000 personal finance questions. And both of these books have tons of content. If you're wanting to get out of debt and you're trying to save up some money for retirement, or even if you're looking to actually start a family or build your savings, these are some pretty good books just to get your mind around the concepts of managing debt. Let's go into the first one here. Again, this is the Suze Orman Road to Wealth. This one was published, I think, back in 2010. Correct, 2010. And this book mainly concentrates on managing debt, financial intimacy, home ownership, insurance, paying for college, retirement planning, stocks, mutual funds, bonds on bonds, funds, annuities, and wills and trusts. Basically, you go through your introduction, your first chapter, managing debt. I'm not going to go through the whole entire book, but just want to give you a breakdown. As you can see, it's a thick book, and it has tons of questions that people ask her, and she responds to them. So let's just give you a quick example. Here's a question. How do I know if I'm in trouble with debt? Another question is, why is it that so many people get into bad debt? Another one is card basics. It says, is there a difference between a charge card and a credit card? It goes into credit cards more. It goes into the grace periods for late fees. Credit insurance, credit card errors, stop payments, corporate cards, identity theft. It goes on and on and on about how to manage your debt. And then chapter 2, financial intimacy, is, hey, let's look at the real truth behind your finances. You know, how many assets do you have? How much debt do you have? What's your real personal financial statement? Once you learn that, you can know how to move forward and to invest in what money you have, what equity or liquid you have to move forward to invest. Her book also touches on chapter 3, which is home ownership. Some people are in the stages of their lives where it makes sense for them to rent or buy. So it depends on each individual on what stage of the lives that they're in. The first steps towards buying a home. She has a section on that. You know, calculating the size of the mortgage payment you can afford. Credit history is important. Finding the right home and location. To buying co-op or condominiums. Pre-approved loans. Buyer agents. Making a bid. When to buy or sell. Home inspections. Using a mortgage broker. Locking in the rates. It goes on and on and on. So if you're a first-time home buyer, this book also is pretty educational. It also goes into insurance in chapter 4, about HMOs, POs, PPOs, comparisons, Medicare, Medicaid, Medicare coverage. Now, again, these are a lot of the questions that they asked her on her TV show, and so she put it in a book. Which, if you're sometimes it's better to just you have readers who just want to go through all the questions, and it's a good way to educate yourself. Chapter 5 explains paying for college, investing for education, scholarships, education tax, benefits and credits to education saving accounts, using your Roth IRA to fund a college education, prepaid tuition plans right here. It's a good section of the book. Let's see here, what else? They have a section on 529 savings plans. Explains to you exactly what it is, how you use it, when to use it. Financial aid, the basics of financial aid. Chapter 6 goes into retirement planning. What are your retirement plans? Your 401ks, your IRAs, target benefit plan, your defined contribution plan, profit sharing, money purchase pension plans, stock bonus plans, 457 plan, 401k, Roth 401k, 403b, and it goes on and on. Very, very important if you ever want to retire. There's a large section of this book about retirement, and then it goes into stocks, which is in chapter 7, stocks. It tells you everything about stocks, how to get started, how to open up a brokerage account, if it's Ameritrade or Fidelity or any of those commercial stock trading platforms. Then it also goes into annuities, which has a pretty good section, chapter 10, about annuities. And then it goes into wills and trust, chapter 11, which is extremely important as well. So overall, we like this book. The wife and I, we first started out trying to figure out how to retirement plan, how to save money, credit cards, college saving plans, and so forth. Very, very good book. I recommend it. Next video, we're going to talk about the Suze Orman, the money class. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.